I can't say thank you enough to the campaigns class. I think, a lot of us in this room went to school to be fantastic purveyors of higher education. And while I've learned a lot in my time professionally and as a student, I learned more about being good at this and being good to students from all of you in a semester than I have in years of practice. Thank you all for making us better at everything we do, and thank you all for making this place better. We like to talk a lot about making discoveries that change the world, and I think that's something we do at the University of Kansas very well. The discoveries you have made will allow us to make this a better world and a better place for people to change the world. So you have changed the world in a very big way, and I don't just say that because you're graduating, and I don't just say that because it's the end of a very long semester. For all of us, I say it because it's the truth. You have made this a better place, and you have made yourselves better people in the process. And most importantly, you have made us better professionals and servants of students, no matter our role. So thank you all so much. And can we please give them a round of applause for... And also, Professor Bassow, thank you for making us all better at what we do. And I have learned so much about thinking differently and approaching the work I do in a different way and approaching the things we do in an entirely new way with a fresh perspective. Thank you for the years of tradition and input and advice. I've learned so much from you in a semester. It's unbelievable. I know we all have.
And me from you, my friend.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't know about that, but I'll take it. And I also, I can't believe that we're all in this room, a lot of us, faculty, staff, administrators. It's the first time I've seen a lot of us in this space together, which I think is unbelievable. Thank you all for having faith in the project and in our students and having faith in what this can produce. We wouldn't be here had you all not spent time with our students and the emails to set up interviews and everything that went into making this happen. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's what I have.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you if my friends at Michigan, Iowa, and Michigan State are watching. You're all fantastic. I love you all very much. I hope it's warming up north.
Thank you. Jenny?
So you guys did such an awesome job. I feel like a mom of 30 children. I'm so proud of y'all. So unlike Chris, who's been here for 2.5, 3 years-ish, with the exception of about a year, I have been on this campus for about 15 years now. And at the beginning of the presentation, when those students were being asked what it means to be a Jayhawk, I would have answered that question exactly the same way that they did, with kind of a blank stare to a certain degree. Thank you guys so much for challenging and bringing that question up of what it means. I hope that you all understand what an incredible question you have answered. I am totally inspired by the work that you have done. I would not work here if y'all didn't go to school here. And that's just the truth of it. So besides Chris and myself and Carrie and Jane and Curtis, there were lots of folks at the beginning of that Jayhawk Commission table, and I know some of them are here today. There is so much research that we brought together to really try to figure out what makes our students tick, and I think that you gave us a really great foundation to work from. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for leading. It was wonderful.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Jane, would you like to say a few well-chosen words? Of course your words are well chosen, Jane.
I cry at a good Hallmark commercial, and I cried at many of your videos. You're very, very creative people. This started out as a Twitter conversation. You have helped us, and I am personally heartened, especially after this semester that we've had, to hear that diversity and inclusion matter to KU students, and the unity matters. I find that really powerful and meaningful in a personal way, as a professional way. We, and that's a collective we, because I'm kind of looking at you faculty and staff members here, have so many wonderful ideas, and we can get to work. And those of you that helped financially, it was a good investment, and we're going to make it pay even more. So thank you all very much, and it's been a pleasure, Bob.
Same here, my dear. Thank you. Curtis, tell us the KU Info perspective on what you have seen.
I get so geeked out over stuff at the University of Kansas and about being a Jayhawk and about being a journalism alum. And I can't believe that in the last 2 hours, you guys sent me further through the roof on all of the above. We asked you to answer an unanswerable question. We asked you to describe the indescribable. And you gave us passports and pillars and SNAP KUs, and you gave us pathways and atlases and more that I am forgetting and should not. It is extraordinary that you guys have been able to answer the unanswerable question. And I want to know from each of you how often you got the blank stare when you asked the question. I'm already asking you questions, and it's not the Q&A yet. But you have inspired all of us, and we are so much more proud to be Jayhawks now that we have a little better sense of how to answer this unanswerable question. You've done an extraordinary amount of work this semester. You're probably already feeling a little bit of a weight being lifted. We're also proud of you and a little more proud tonight to be a part of the Jayhawk family. Thank you guys, each one of you, very much.